Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video I am going to show you how adorable the project for Magnolia Craft Club is for the month of April 2023. So as you were hopping on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, feel free to sprinkle. We're going to do this a little different than the instructions, and then I have pulled out a whole bunch of fun stuff to show you from past months of Craft Club. So let's hop right in. Okay, this is my Craft Club box. What is Craft Club? Craft Club is a project in a box that comes once a month. It's $22.95 plus tax and shipping. It's like a subscription thing, and every month you get a whole project. So you're going to get a surface, a stencil, a squeegee, whatever medium is, whether it's ink or chalk paste, and some doodads and instructions. And this is what came for the month of April. This adorable stencil, which I have already been using it, and I have some ideas for other projects that we can do with it. It says, "Love brings us home." It's this really cute little house. And then you're gonna get instructions, which ultimately, if you do your project the way the instructions show, this is what it would look like. Of course, I'm gonna put my own spin on it. And sometime in the next day or two, I'm gonna show you also how we're gonna make, using that same stencil, some adorable little stuffies for a dough bowl. So that will be coming up. Okay, in this box is the surface, and let me tell you about the surface. Okay, the surface is a house, a chalkboard house, and it comes natural, okay? But I have this idea where I wanted it painted, and I don't want you guys to watch me paint. That is boring. So I got started on it before I came live, and we'll finish it up. But I wanted to show you what the finish looks like. It's nice, really nice. It's a super cute piece. You're gonna get some, get this to open, a little package of white chalk paste, a brand new squeegee. So if you've never done any of this, Craft Club is a great way to give it a try. You're going to get these doodads, a bunch of this pretty ribbon, 4 wood beads, and a big thing of twine. So it's a really good deal. You get a lot for $22.95. Okay, so like I said before, I already got started on my project, and we're going to add a couple things to ours. We are going to be adding one of these. This is a glass candle holder from Dollar Tree. Well, we might add some additional burlap ribbon. We're going to be using white Waverly chalk matte finish no prep acrylic paint from Walmart, some E6000, some hot glue, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. And so this idea came from my friend and the owner of Magnolia, Lisa Renzi. She, hers is different. This is my spin on this idea, make a little elevated house, and I'm making this for my kitchen. So I painted all of it except for this one little spot. So let's finish that up and set it aside, and then I'll show you what we're doing to the base. So what is everyone doing today? And what are you doing for the weekend? I would love to know. I'm just doing one coat of paint You know, depending on how thick your paint is or how well it covers, you might want to do more than one, but that's what I'm doing. And the other thing I did before I came live was I painted this little glass candle holder, and it looks like this now. I may come back and do another coat or two, but we'll see. Okay, so first thing we're going to be doing is stenciling. And we're going to use this adorable stencil that comes in it. And because it's new, I'm going to fuzz it. So you can fuzz on something like a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, or Magnolia has this great fuzzing towel. You can fuzz on all of those different kinds of things. I'm just going to fuzz on my pants. I'm just going to do it like twice or 3 times. Okay, what is fuzzing? Fuzzing is to make this stencil just a little bit less sticky. That's all it is. So that when you pull it up, you don't accidentally pull up you know, some of the paint or whatever might be underneath it, and also so that you oops, I just put my fingers in that paint, so that you don't stretch your stencil when you're removing it. Okay, let me fix this up where I just put my fingerprints on the side of it, and I'm gonna lift this up and shift it over a little bit. This is such a cute stencil. It's not really seasonal, so there's lots of things you could do with it. You don't have to use the words inside of the house if you don't want to. You could put another little quote in there, or some flowers, or, you know, there's lots of different things that you could do. Okay, and then I am going to, you know, just knead my little, you know, K-N-E-A-D, like bread, my little pouch of washable white chalk paste. And I'm going to squirt a teeny bit out on a paper plate here. The rest of it I will put in a little pot of chalk paste that I have in my cabinet, so it'll stay nice and good. And I'm just going to grab some on my brand new squeegee, and this is so easy. And when I'm tired of this, because it's chalk paste, I can pull it up and do something different with this little house if I want. I'm going to do a little bit more. So tell me in the comments if you are part of my Magnolia Craft Club, and if you can remember, tell me, I mean, they're all so good, but tell me which month or which project was your favorite so far. I think my favorite was the mason jar project that said, the secret ingredient is always love. And I'll show you a bunch of stuff I made with that when we're wrapping up this project. You can use a pair of scissors or a toothpick, or look how great that looks. And I did go outside of my line. I'm going to throw this in a tub of water over here. And I'm grabbing a little antibacterial wipe so I can get the spot where I did a little oopsie. I went outside of my lines. Easy peasy, that's all fixed up. Look how cute that is. Okay, so I painted the back and I just smudged it with my finger. Darn it. Should I bother? I'm going to leave that, but I will fix it later. So I painted the sides and the back because I want to put this like on a cabinet where you could potentially see both sides, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, and this is what I painted. It started its life like this. You could use any kind of little candle holder that you might have on hand. If you have one that's wood tone, that would look great with the way this came. Otherwise, you can paint it, no problem. Let me throw my brush into this tub of water. And what we're going to do next, it's going to be super cute, is we're going to attach this to this little stand. And I need to think about this. I'm going to use both E6000 and hot glue. Let's use this little spreader to put my E6000 on. What do you guys think so far? It's going to be super cute. Just put a couple little blobs of hot glue on here. That will help it want it to be relatively straight and centered. That looks pretty good. Look how cute that is already. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's make a bow. And since I'm doing cream and, or white and black, and some of this, we're gonna add a little bit, I think, of additional, this is Dollar Tree ribbon, wired ribbon. And I think I'm gonna put that down here. And I may add some little flowers right here. And you know what, now that I'm looking at it, it does look like it's slightly off center, but who cares? I don't. Let me get a couple pieces. This wired burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree. We'll fold it in half so that we can do a dovetail on the ends. That's the easiest way to do it. That also helps so that both pieces are roughly the same length. I'm not going to even use all of this, so I'll have this ribbon left over to do for another project in the future. Let's see. You know what? We could use some of this too. That would be cute. Let's do that. Two pieces of this. So if you have not joined Craft Club, I'm going to show you in just a minute some of the past Craft Club projects. And what I want to tell you about Craft Club is that it's a really great deal. And every month it's a surprise, and they mix it up all the time. So it's not like you're going to do the same kind of project month after month. It's a great way to learn how to stencil. It's also a great way to start to build a collection of different stencils that you can use, you know, for a long time to come. And yeah, I love getting a surprise, a big surprise every month. I'm gonna put this underneath. just going to do crisscross here. And I'm going to use some of this jute. Let's see, where's the end of it? I'm going to use some of this jute and these little balls that come in it to tie it up. So I'm try to put these on while I'm live. Let's see. I'm not really seeing any comments. Oh, I do see that Dee said she just jumped on. So we're doing the April Craft Club project. Let's cut this off. April 2023. It's this adorable little house. And I will post pictures in the comments of how Magnolia shows it. But I'm putting my own kind of spin on it, which is a similar spin to what I saw Lisa Ramsey do. She's one of the owners of the company. Super creative gal, lots of fabulous ideas. To make a big enough knot that these beads won't slide off the end of it. Oops. There we go. That's a good one. And I'm going to put this around. I'm going to put the ribbon down here. I could have painted my beads white if I wanted, or I have oodles of beads. I could have added some light beads to it. You probably do too if you're a crafter. Or I've seen this project. One thing I love about Craft Club every month is seeing all the different ways that people do theirs. And I've seen this done with a red and white checked bow that was adorable. I've also seen it done in hot pink. Yeah, lots of different ideas. And it's changeable. So you can do it any way you want, and then when you're sick of it, just do it again another way. We'll use some of this jute to tie our bow. So I just made a pile right here, and I'm basically just going to scooch everything together. Let's see if I can make this nice, because right now it looks like just a hot mess. I might have just too much wired ribbon here. Let's take the plain out and just go with this. And I'm going to do a little cheat that I like to do, where I put a teeny little dot of glue in the center, and that holds my two pieces of bow together. It will disappear. It won't show. Okay, let's try this again. Isn't that funny that the thing I'm having the most difficulty with is the bow? So tell me in the comments if you're a member of Craft Club and what your favorite project has been so far. And tell the other people who maybe haven't joined yet if you like it or not. Most people I hear from are loving the projects. They're so different from month to month, and I think that's really nice that there's a huge variety. This needs to be tighter. Alright, it's not the best bow I've ever made, but it's also not the worst. And I'm going to just tie this little thing here in the front. Oh no. Just pulled my beads off of a little knot. And poke it back through. Yes. Yay. Okay. And I am going to trim this off right here in the back. What I would do here, oops, uh-oh. I was probably going to add it right there. Right in the front. So let me just glue it on and then I'll show you. I may need to add a little bit more hot glue project because it's not wanting to fully stick. And there we go. What do you guys think? I think it would be adorable with some black and white ribbon. Think this little thing that we assembled here would be super cute to just wash this off and do another design of some sort. And you could do it in absolutely whatever color appeals to you. So that was this month's April 2023 Craft Club project. Let me push all of this out of the way. And I'll show you some of the projects and the other things that we do. Every month with Craft Club, there's always a little bit left over. And plus, the stencils are reusable many, 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 many times. So here's my basket of goodies. All right, let's start with this. This was last month, and they were so cute. Oh, I washed this one off because I messed it up. But we got this set of 3 little chunky hearts that we made into carrots. And then I used those as patterns, and I used the stencil to make these little bowl fillers, which I think turned out pretty darn adorable. Then we had a project, this right here. This was one of the months. We got this surface, the twine, the flowers, the stencil, and the chalk paste. I loved this one. And with that same stencil and some ink, I made these adorable tea towels for Valentine's Day. I mean, these stencils are super, super versatile. And then I made these little stuffies using canvas duck, and I just painted them with Waverly paint, and then I stenciled on them. I think I even used the chalk paste. Aren't those cute? 1 month it was an apron. And I, of course, dolled mine up a little bit. And it says, Baker's Gonna Bake. You got the apron. I added the little ruffle at the bottom. Isn't that cute? What else did I make with that one? Let me look. Oh, another, I don't know if I have another project in here. A month or 2 ago, We got this garden flag, which is weatherproof and everything, and this stencil that says Home Sweet Home, and it came with a ribbon and ink. And in addition to that, I made this right here, which was an adorable little Dollar Tree wood panel sign with some magnets. And then I made these little magnets to swap in and out for the different holidays. Just using some of the little Dollar Tree pieces that you can find. Bunnies and stars and Christmas trees and hearts and all kinds of things. So I made this in addition to the garden flag. 1 month it was this adorable set of tea towels with these Sweet as Honey and Let It Be stencils. Last year before Easter, this was so cute. Oh my gosh, I loved this. We got this set of this banner, and it even came with all this extra jute to make tassels. And we got green and pink ink. Oh, I have something in my eye. Sorry. And that same month, I made several things using that stencil. I made this banner to go in my house, which was a little bit more neutral, just using white. I also made a cute tea towel. 1 month we got these adorable wooden spoons and these stencils. Another month it was an embroidery hoop project. Another month, this was maybe one of the first ones. It was this book stack that said Home for the Holidays. They've had it for a little bit over a year. And I really just want you to see how different it is every month, and it is so awesome. This was this cute little banner. I think this was January. Today is a good day to have a good day. I used that stencil a lot. This was another Christmassy kind of thing. Was this garland with joy and the plaid. This was, I'm trying to remember what this was. Anyways, I made a cute t-shirt. I think it was a tote bag. Create beautiful things to uplift, empower, and encourage others. I made that t-shirt. 1 month it was this adorable little truck sign. So, and every month it comes with instructions, which I hang on to mine so I can show them to you guys, or if anyone has questions. So honestly, Craft Club is awesome. And if you haven't joined it yet, what are you waiting for? You should definitely give it a try. It's a 3-month commitment. So they just ask that when you sign up for Craft Club, that you do it for at least 3 months, and then if you hate it, you can stop. But I really haven't had anyone tell me they hated it. Most people are like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for it to come every single month. This is the current project. This is what you would receive. I added a little bit to mine. I added this candle holder and I painted mine white. And I did a little bit different kind of bow than what they show in the video and instructions for this project. So let me know if you would like a link to look at the specifics of my Craft Club, and I would be glad to get that for you. Francie Bien says, I love Craft Club. Yeah, I do too. Every month, it's like, yay, what's coming? I'm always so excited. And I think this is going to be adorable in my house. And I will change this out probably seasonally using other stencils and white chalk paste that I have or get in the future. So I will get pictures of this month's craft project. I'll put them here in these comments. I'll also include a couple links. What is the site for the craft club? Pam, I'll get that for you just as soon as I'm finished. I'm going to go sit down and start answering questions, start getting links out to you guys. I do have some fun projects coming up. Oh, and I started to tell you about this. I don't know if I finished my train of thought. I am also going to be making some adorable little stuffies using, this is the stencil, and this is white ink, but you could use chalk paste, and this is canvas duck. We'll doll it up, and these would be super cute in a little dough bowl, or you could even make a garland or a banner with them. Is there a stencil available for the spoon project? I don't think so, Carol. But you know what? Let me look through my stash. If I still have these stencils hanging out, I would be glad to send it to you, no charge, because I have oodles and boodles and boodles of stencils. So Carol, send me a private message, and that will remind me. And I will I'll look for those stencils tomorrow, and if I can find them, I would be glad to just gift them to you and pop them in an envelope and mail them to you. They are pretty cute. Alrighty, you guys have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Be looking for me tomorrow, because I have a fun project to do that involves sticks from my yard. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to put my spin on an idea that I've seen a couple different places, and I think you guys are going to love it. It's a practically free kind of a craft. So be looking for me tomorrow. Do a this or this. That's a heart. Or say something to me in the comments. If you would like Facebook to ever show me to you again. Seriously. Make sure that you have liked and followed this page, and feel free to sprinkle and all that good stuff. Let me know if you would like a link. Ellen says she loves that I share my faith. Hey, do you guys know about the devotional I'm doing? Let me grab that book real quick and just tell you. Real quick. I am doing an awesome devotional here on DIY Dreaming on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday each week at 12:30 Eastern, called Go For It. We just finished day 5. If you're interested, I would love to have you join us for it. So just let me know, and I will give you the information. Alrighty, have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.